Hello guys, do you believe that Malaysia was once ranked as the most English proficient Asian countries in the year 2011 by one authoritative report? Well, frankly speaking, at first I could not believe myself. We were even at a better position than our neighboring country, Singapore. What? Are you kidding me? But this is one of the most credible reports for English proficiency even until today. How could that be? The report I'm referring here is Education First, English Proficiency Index, which is said to have carried out the analysis for 2.3 million adults across 100 countries and regions in the past 9 years. It sounds really promising, and a lot of mainstream media in Asian countries has made reference to their report. In the description below, I will put the links of those media coverage. The very key question to know is how this survey is conducted. What is the methodology? Actually, this survey was done on an online platform where you need to answer a test given. Then the organization will store information about your country of residence and a few other personal details along with your score from 0 to 100. In another say, the score used to rank each country is actually the average score of all test tackles from that country in one particular year. The test is free of charge. Therefore, a person's financial capability has no impact to the number of testers in a country. The survey organization only include those countries with more than 400 participants in their final result. The sample size is large. However, there is also an obvious sampling bias, since the testers are not representative samples, which was randomized or chosen with a suitable sampling method. Most probably, only those people with relatively good English and more informed about this test will participate on this online test. In Education First website, it claims that this English Proficiency Index is the world's largest ranking of country by adult English skill. Yes, in terms of size, but definitely not in terms of their accuracy or representation. I was surprised that many news media refer to this ranking without any comment on their methodology. A good sampling of participants is not necessarily be very large. Instead, it should be chosen on the basis of age, income, education, region, and etc. That is so that we could generate meaningful and valid conclusion. If we dive deeper into these exam questions, we can see that the test only encompasses listening and reading, unlike TOEFL and IELTS, which have speaking and writing questions. It is understandable because it is a free test and it's quite costly to hire teachers to mark for the millions of participants. After all this discussion above, we go back to our original point and question. What is the alternative to know how good is our Malaysian English in general or in a more formal way. Other testing agencies such as TOEFL and IELTS publish their version of test and score data summary. Likewise, the result could not represent our English competence as a whole, but the participants here has a more similar characteristic, since most of them probably either going to study or working abroad. Thus, it can at least tell us more meaningful information about English capability of this particular group of people. In the 2019 report, I could see that Singapore is still ranked the champion at 98 points, followed by India 95, Pakistan 94, Malaysia 91, and Philippines, Bangladesh, and Hong Kong 88 points. At the end, we are still quite clueless about Malaysians' English proficiency, but we have learned a lot of things in the process of exploring this topic. It's fair to say that Malaysians are at a high percentile among Asian countries, even though we are not the top 3. Our government has been trying to push our English capability all the while, although met with a lot of political obstacles. We may discuss that in the future. And that is the all for my video today. If you like it, I hope you can subscribe and see you next time. Thank you.